Welcome back to Golden Grounds. Once again, my name is Parker. I am joined by our first guest caster of the day, my boy Rafi.
Hello, nice to meet you all. I'm glad to be commentating this. I'm a huge fan of Gen G, so once I heard they were part of this event, I had to come. I had to.
Couldn't miss it.
Right away, we got Poppin versus Campaign. I believe they're both from the same region. I'm not too sure on that.
Okay, a little friendly rivalry, never hurt anybody.
Yeah, some history in sets and everything.
Absolutely, yeah. The first Bayonetta that I mean, maybe not the first Bayonetta all day, but the first Bayonetta I've seen up here. Curious to see this moveset.
Yeah, there are some really good Bayonettas like regionally, like there's Death Spade as well, like that are around from here. But fortunately not attending here. We got Campaign playing Bayonetta. Well, it's weird to me because I think what I've heard is that he normally plays like Rob or I've heard Kazuya as well thrown around when it comes to his characters. So this is the first time I've seen him play Bayonetta. He actually beat me with it just before this set. So
oh, no way.
Right on, man.
It's fresh. It's fresh.
It's fresh.
Yeah, so yeah, you can tell us firsthand kind of the strategy here. Obviously, Bayonetta's got a very fluid moveset here. Very aggressive off the cuff here. I mean, able to trying to whittle down, get us back to an even playing field here. Is Bayonetta good in the neutral?
It's kind of hard for me to say. This matchup is very, very weird. These characters are polar opposites, right?
Yeah.
Bayonetta is definitely going to be wanting to stay more in the air. She has long aerial combos and everything like that. Little Mac, definitely more of just trying to stay on the ground. He does have some good combos with that up B that we just saw Poppin miss there. But right now, Poppin's still in the lead, but he does lose a stock. He's still got a pretty solid lead, though.
Yeah, 84%.
Poppin obviously coming off of that loss. Caden, I really doubt he's going to want to lose this next set. You know what I mean? You never want to lose and to lose.
Absolutely not. Yeah, this is not the place to do it.
Yes, sir. No, it is not.
Yeah, especially with
Campaign's going to find the edge guard for him.
Wow. Yeah.
That'll be that game.
That's yeah, seems to be a hallmark of Bayonetta, keeping people away. I think that's yeah, that's very tricky to handle when your entire game is punching people.
Yeah. That's the classic Little Mac, basically.
Absolutely.
You're winning the entire time, and then you get edge guarded once.
Bip.
Bip.
Just got to find the hole in the defenses, that is.
Right.
I'm thinking, yeah, these players obviously know how to read. They know how to learn from match to match what to change and adapt about their strategy.
What Poppin finds.
Yeah, we got to see it here.
Like I said, I know Poppin for sure has Bayo experience, so that for sure. As I said previously, like Death Spade's a really good Bayo from around here or so. I think KC.
Okay.
And so they've definitely played a ton. To see how Poppin adjusts, because not everyone plays the same. So there's gonna be some slight differences between Campaign's Bayo and Death Spade's Bayo. We're gonna have to see what Poppin exploits differently.
Absolutely. Yeah, being able to read it in the moment. It's the cerebral aspect of Smash that has always eluded me. From a gameplay perspective, I love Incineroar just to walk up and just
walk up and hit
suplex people. I mean, yeah, that's tried and true.
I'm really curious to see how Poppin gets damage on the ledge situations, because one of the most common things that happens for Bayonetta is that when they come off the ledge, they will do the side B immediately. It's ABK off the ledge, and he did it earlier, but he didn't do it again the last time we get attacked. You're gonna see the first stock going to Poppin though.
Yeah, and then lost the KO there. That's a good for excuse me, good for Camp, because that's pretty brutal. We've seen that end
especially in Poppin's hands
right away.
Especially in Poppin's hands, he's really good about finding just the right time to do it.
Absolutely. Just a lot of neutral fighting here. We're trying to get central fighting rather. Just trying to get the middle of the map controlled.
Stage control is always going to be a huge part of Smash Bros. It's going to be no different in this match. Oh, here's going to be the up B combo I was talking about earlier. Doesn't find the kill here. Good DI from Campaign. I believe I'm saying that right.
Yeah, I was going to roll with it. I don't know. I don't know enough to contradict you.
That's fair.
This is DI. What is that? Is that
DI is directional influence. When you get hit in Smash, you can hold your stick and your character will kind of change which direction they go.
Right.
So if you're if you're holding towards your opponent, sometimes you won't fly as far.
Yeah.
But then you're holding out, you might fly a little bit further. It kind of changes depending on the move you get hit and everything like that.
Okay, but it's a really intuitive mechanic. You gotta make sure.
Survival. It's very important for getting out of combos and just living in general.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was that combo right there. I haven't seen one that long so far. Just a flurry of blows.
The jabs, yes. Little Mac rapid jab does a lot of damage. It's a pretty common tool, but we're going to mostly see that down tilt, that up tilt that he's doing right now.
Right.
You see him
It's
poking
a spectacle.
Yep, there's the down tilt. Now, a lot of times you can find like down tilt into side B. Maybe that wasn't the confirmed percent. It looked a little bit high.
Ooh. Yeah, trade blows back and forth.
Punch again, but he does lose it.
Oh man, it's just as quickly as you get it.
The up smash out of shield, gonna take it.
Ouch, yeah. The flaming uppercut. That's what gets you. With the heavyweight cummerbund, too. Like, that's how you know he's coming to play. All right, cool. Tied it up. In round 3, we're seeing both fighters display kind of the full breadth of their strategy here. This is an interesting choice. Which one? Is this the small one? Yeah, I think this is the small one.
I didn't see which stage pick.
Is it Smashville? I thought it was Smashville. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smashville. Yep.
Keeping it real nice and tight. This is going to be a problem if you know, Camp decides to stay on the edge guarding grind set here.
Now, Poppin is the favorite to take it, so that game going to Poppin is not a big surprise. Campaign winning the first game is kind of a surprise, I'm sure. Like, fans at home watching know Poppin's very good. Right? This could be a huge upset for Campaign if he gets it.
Yeah. Can't let him upstage it fully. Everybody's putting up a fight today. That's what's making these matches so engaging. There are no clear like blowouts, which you never want to have that. You never want to have like a steamroll in something like this. It's more fun for everybody if there's an even exchange. Speaking of right there.
He's going to be camping this platform looking for like either up tilt, up B, or up smash like he ended the last game with. But he gets the up B there. He gets his first stock again. Once again, Poppin finding that first stock.
Yeah, he's getting after it.
With the KO punch on deck and get the up tilt into F tilt. Combo just is 20%. Gives up the ledge trapping. Doesn't really want to mess with Bayo on ledge. Decides to just go back to camping the stage.
He's going to keep dancing around him. Loses the KO, yeah. It's hard to plant one of those, especially when you have such a mobile opponent like Bayonetta.
Now, unless I missed it in the first game, I don't believe I saw a lot of neutral B coming out of Poppin while he's recovering, and that's definitely a good change that we're seeing here. He's going high. He's looking to recover high and using neutral B a lot more against Bayonetta over just going low, which is super good to Bayo. A good time getting away from it.
For sure. How long is Pop going to be able to hang out at 1-4-1 like that?
This is one of Bayo's issues. Generally speaking, she does struggle to kill, but he will find the kill there off the up B, just getting a gimp.
Yeah, you just got to put some distance for Little Mac.
Right. Just enough distance where he can't recover.
Right.
Oh, that F smash is going to be duly punished.
That's just a demon fist from another dimension.
Oh, my lord.
All right, then. So this is a pretty, yeah. Oh, Poppin has 2 stocks left. I was trying to look through the man's head. Couldn't do it. So this is less even than previously thought, right? You got a better position.
I do got the better position.
I gotta go all over the place. You can see the matrix.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back. There we go. That's nice and
That's
comfy.
the rapid jab.
Yeah.
Just quick 55. It's kind of good. He's got a pretty sizable lead here. It's not the biggest lead. It's not like. It's not something that Campaign can't come back from, but that is going to be an unfortunate
no.
SD. You hate to see that. That's the Bayo tax coming in play.
Yeah, for real. No, that ran out of rope right there.
It's a common thing that happens to any Bayo player.
Yeah.
Is they'll SD at least once a set.
That's funny because when I've played before and I've played Little Mac, I always hurl myself off the edge. That's how I die.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, the mastering the recovery, like, if you don't have that, you don't have anything in competitive.
Yep, it's super important, just right off the get-go. If you can't recover, you won't live. It doesn't matter how heavy your character is, how light your character is, you'll just die at any percents.
Yeah, that's not, that doesn't make for good content. So keep it up, boys.
Doesn't get the full extent of the combo, but still gets a little mini hit. Still one hitting.
All right.
Neutral B out of the combo just gets out of it. That's actually really smart, Poppin. The Little Mac neutral B is like a, I don't know the term for the armor. I think it's either heavy armor or super armor. It's one of the two, and I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong right now in the moment. But really good combo break tool where he's just using it. You see him right there as he's landing. Every single time he does it, Campaign kind of has to respect it. He doesn't really have the best buttons to break that.
Yeah, he's able to kind of deter that. forward
Just kind of lane
momentum
safe.
there.
Using the KO punch for the recovery. Doesn't have to use any of his jumps or anything. A beautiful recovery from Poppin. Good back air. Might get a call. And gets a kill off of it, off the tech situation.
Wow.
Really good
Yeah,
stuff
just
from Poppin.
extending that lead. It's going to be tricky for Pop to outlast
But we might
for
see
this
a kill
stock
here.
at least.
Once again, a really good recovery.
Oh, man. Oh, just barely makes that out of the juggle. So much armor. Oh, man. Yeah. Ooh, okay. A little bit of chronomancy, perhaps? Slowing down time. And
Yeah, the witch time coming out.
that was wild. All right. Still got more
Bayonetta's
tricks up
down
our
B.
sleeves here. There's so much unexplored tech here. I don't understand how. You know, I've had to learn games from scratch,
Right.
commentating for our org. So like, I know it's possible, but it's
It's
just
a learning possibility.
it's worlds beyond me at the moment. Like I thought Rainbow Six Siege was tricky. Nah, that's just point and shoot. This is
Every game has this kind of like its weird intricacies. Like
yeah,
intricacies.
it's got its iceberg, right?
Yeah.
Man,
It's so different from like a casual to competitive level.
absolutely.
And I think Smash is one of the biggest differences for sure.
Yeah, no, that skill floor
I think
is
just in
steep.
general, I mean, it's an entirely different game, Cash.
No, it's a parallel line. It's like it's brutal. But I mean,
Not
clearly,
gonna find an air dodge they wanted.
Ouch.
It does catch the landing nair.
yeah, don't waste that KO. This is the
And he does it. He took
plants
your
one
advice.
right on her cheek.
He took your
Just like
advice to
grandma.
heart.
It's right there. Dang, man. So yeah, we've got a little bit of time here for the outro. Basically, thoughts. I mean,
I think we